The Trident is a PlayStation 1 and 2 compatible light gun which supports both GunCon modes and normal gun mode. One of its distributors was Nippongame. The standout feature of the Trident is that it looks like a G-Con 2, but instead of a fake laser underneath the barrel, it sports a real one. It is adjustable, can be turned off, and will shine regardless of positional readings and uses red light. The Trident doesn't use the same exact shell as the GunCon 2, but has some subtle differences in the fine details. Most notable is the knobby portion near the D-pad. The D-pad itself is a circle rather than a cross. Personally, I like the Trident's D-pad a lot better. The push-button based trigger is clicky and very tactile. The front and back sides are less tall than the originals, and thus the side picture is more impeded by the curvature of the slide. But still, it is clear and usable. The A and B buttons are distributed among the sides of the gun and are rather far back. Next to the A button there are Start and Select. On top of them is the selector switch for the fire mode. Normal, auto-fire, auto-reload and auto-fire plus auto-reload are the available choices. The capacity is 6 shots. At the right hand side is the gun mode selector. Curiously, the labels for GunCon and normal gun were swapped accidentally. The laser module sports an on-off switch and 2 knobs which let the user zero the laser position to match the side picture. The C button is on the handle of the gun. On the original G-Con 2, the B button was ever so slightly further back than A, which is important for the ergonomics, as the barrel is so far back that the support hand won't find rest on the frame itself, but on the dominant hand. On the Trident, both buttons are on the same height, which might be fair to left-handed people, but degrades the ergonomics a lot for the rest. That the buttons are smaller on the Trident worsens the problem further. In all gun modes, the Trident has a very narrow dead zone at the left-hand side of the screen, but it is so narrow that it probably won't be an issue. In GunCon mode, the accuracy and precision are very good. Just the A and B buttons are mapped and no redundancy layer was added. In normal gun mode, the accuracy is still very good, but the precision is bad. Luckily, in G-Con 2 mode, accuracy and precision are again very good. Generally, the Trident seems to have problems with some games. Especially in Time Crisis Project Titan, the calibration misbehaved. Personally, I love the idea of a GunCon 2 with real laser, as it makes the controller more authentic. I don't enjoy using lasers while playing, but still I am happy it's there. Besides the Trident, I am just aware of one other G-Con 2 clone with built-in laser. I like the Trident, but I think it wasn't built to last. I had issues with the microcontroller in it and I had to fix it before I was able to use it on PlayStation 2. Further alarming is the apparent compatibility issue to some PlayStation 1 games. If you like lasers a lot and are a G-Con 2 fan, I would recommend the Trident if you can get it for cheap. Otherwise, I think there are better light guns to pick from. The packaging is simple but appeals to me. A see-through window presents the actual controller nicely. Curiously, the icon at the front is showing an auto-ejecting revolver, of which there aren't many in real life, and therefore I think the designer didn't know much about firearms. The back of the box refers to a volume adjuster, which never made it to production. This is the end of the review. My name is Ben. I thank you for viewing.